Now, when we go into myths, I redid this course with this lecture. I redid this lecture in the last couple of days. I got rid of all the old slides and I did a bunch of new slides because I just purchased this book. It's called Pure Land, History, Tradition, and Practice by the scholar Charles B. Jones. So, he says, the tradition that we will be exploring, the Pure Land Buddhist branch of Buddhism, bases itself squarely upon the story that describes how Amida conceived and executed his Buddha land. It understands that the fulfillment of the vows he undertook at the outset of his long, arduous journey to Buddhahood laid open a way for ordinary, non-elite Buddhists to escape samsara and secure their true awakening. So this is the promise. In a cosmic, in a cosmological sense, we were all born 14 billion years ago at the Big Bang. Everything has always been one. Everything's a process. We're always embraced by emptiness, but we think it's somewhere out there. And this is a story that's saying that it's in here, it's all around us, we're part of it. The other thing about a Buddha land, this is a way of, everyone creates a Buddha land by their Buddhist practice. It affects your household. It affects your family. It affects your work environment. You change, and in turn, you change your environment. So this is another way of talking about other power, that when Amida Buddha realizes awakening, his Buddha land, the universe, is forever different. There's like a karmic merit. Christians use the word grace, but I don't like to use that word. But we receive unmerited favor. Enlightenment and awakening is our birthright. It's a gift. We are embedded in the ocean of causes and conditions. We're floating ever since we've begun to exist. And all we really have to do is see it. One good example is when you learn to swim. If you fight to stay afloat and you're rigid, it's very difficult to swim. Great swimmers, all they do is they just propel themselves forward. They let the water do all the work to keep them up. And so, that's why if you can float without a floaty, you should be able to go out into a pool and relax and just float on the water. But we tend to drop our bottoms and we tend to stick our arms out and we get nervous. But this is what Amida's promise is. You can just float. You're not in control of everything in your life, but you're the recipient of all the causes and conditions in the universe that made it possible for you to exist. And it's just something you have to realize. And it really changes practice. No longer are we practicing as an investment for the future. Practicing itself is awakening. Saying Namo Amida Butsu is an expression of oneness. It's an experience. Practice is an experience of this spiritual reality. It's not marching on an arduous self-power journey of self-cultivation.